Hi, everybody. Welcome back to this week's edition of Will and Wise.
The Dog Show Drive.
Yes, I'm back. And I'm Will Alexander.
And I'm Y.
And this week on the Dog Show Drive, we have some exciting CKC news for everybody. We have our show spotlights. We have this week's topic, where are all the dogs? Our entries are going down. And on Kennel and Bench, permit judges of 1979. All that
and more
on this week's edition of Will and Wise,
the Dog Show Drive.
Waves in the sea. You show myself to me. You let me down easily. Oh, that's the way you come to me. I'm head over heels, and I'm always gonna be. That's okay. I love the way you come to me.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome back to Will and Wise.
The Dog Show Drive.
I'm Will Alexander.
And I'm Y.
Yes, you are. We're sorry we missed last week, but it was unavoidable, but we're back. So here we are.
And how are you?
I'm fine.
You're good.
I'm
Good.
fine.
Survived.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing a memorial episode.
No, not yet. Not yet. But Mary Shelley can get inspired to write a book about me.
I heard.
Anyway, what'd you do this week? I know what I did.
I just, it's just this time of year for me. It's taxes. I'm cranky. It's like we're down to the wire now. Really crabby. Hope had her Ukrainian dance recital this weekend.
Oh.
It was lovely. It was very good.
Did you post something about that?
No, I didn't. Hope he did. Oh, I know what I posted. Because it came up on my feed yesterday. It was an old dance video of Hope with her dance partner, Katie.
That's what it was. Yeah.
It was an old one. Yeah, it was an oldie but a goodie. I like those ones. Yep. They had that choreography done when we went to Ottawa for Canada's 150th. And then we went to Toronto, and that's where they had the choreography done for that.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
So it was lovely.
That was one of the best family vacations ever. We had a good time. Yeah, we had a good time.
Good.
But other than that, I did nothing. Just laundry, stuff. I go to a dog show this weekend.
You didn't pine about your partner?
I checked in with you almost every day. And you were not dying, so I felt we were good. And
I have to, hats off to Humber River Hospital. That's the best. I have a background in hospitals. That's the best hospital I've ever been at.
Really? How come you had to do it there?
Because the specialist that was doing the stomach reconstruction uses that hospital. So you go where he goes, right?
Right. Well, exactly. Well, you wouldn't want to go somewhere else.
He was great. The whole team was great. They did a great job.
Good. I know.
I'm going to show you.
Because you were home, by Saturday, weren't you?
Yeah, I was home by Saturday. Yeah.
There you go.
They told me 7 to 10 days, and I was home by Saturday.
That's awesome. So that was not even 6 days.
Well, not even. Surgery was Tuesday.
Yeah. So good job. Excellent. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, doctors. Thank you.
Yeah, well, they did a great job. But guess who FaceTimed me when I was in the hospital?
Who?
Friend of the show, Brian Still.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen or heard from Brian in a long
people
time.
Know Brian Still. Brian Still is a retired professional handler that had a stroke. I don't know how many years ago was that now.
Yes.
How many years ago was that? 8 years, 7 years?
I'm like between 5 and 10 for sure.
Yeah, he had a stroke, and so he doesn't communicate very well. He can talk a little bit. He can keep up. But first time he called me, he actually called me. Well, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So now he FaceTimes me, and it's good. We get to see each other, and I talk, and he laughs.
So it's just like when we have a conversation.
Yeah. So, but he's doing well. He's walking. He's 73 years old now. He's walking twice a day.
Nice.
He's busy. He reads a lot. He does a lot of things. He doesn't go to any shows anymore though. I know he sees dog show people, because there was a post of him having dinner with somebody, I think his old Swiss Mountain client.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Good.
It was good
that's
to see.
nice.
It was really good to
That's
see.
nice. Very good.
All he did was smile the whole time, even though I was like in the hospital bed, down halfway down the roll.
I have to say, because we FaceTimed, and I have to say, you looked a lot better after this surgery than you have the other ones.
Well, the other one was, yeah.
The other time I got off,
one wasn't planned. Okay.
I would get off and I'd be like, "Holy crap!" This one you looked okay. Yeah, it wasn't as bad. And
You
then
thought it was a POW somewhere, right?
right, yes.
Oh,
So,
excuse me.
and then we also got some sad news over the weekend too.
Yeah, we lost two of our best. Arlie Hassan and Gerald Schwartz passed away this past
I
week.
liked both those guys.
They were great. They're great to show too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Arlie. I want to say his background was poodles. I'm not for certain, and I think Gerald was whippets for some reason. But I had so much fun with both of them. Gerald Schwartz was the funniest judge to show
He
too.
was, yeah.
He had so many. He was so dry, and he catch you off guard, and he would do a good job to boot. Like he was just a fun person to show too.
I liked him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
This is what's happening. Yeah.
Yes.
Our aging sport.
It is aging.
Yeah.
So
I remember one time at Cobo Hall, I was showing Cocker Spaniels, American Cocker Spaniels, we call them up here. And, outside the ring, they're all on their towels and they've got their ear wraps in and they're all standing around. Well, Gerald walks up, but doesn't have his badge on. He walks through the Cockers. He stops, and this one young girl, I want to say 17 or 18. And he starts asking her all about the breed. What breed is this? And why does he have the wraps in his ear? And she explains about, just dry them and keep them straight. And he said, "Oh, that's interesting." He kneels up, puts his badge on. "Let's start the Cockers," and walked into the ring. The poor girl. Those of us in the know saw it happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And just let it go.
Yep.
Because it was fun.
So funny. So, but we got some nice reader mail this weekend as well.
Yes, we did.
And it was, this is going to be our shout out for my first. And this is from Isabel Southcott. And she wrote in, "Dear Will and Y, I love listening to your podcast." Well, thank you. And she hoped your surgery went well, which it did. She said, "I took a handling class from Will last year in Fredericton, which helped me more than you can imagine. Although I still bumble in the show ring, put it down to beginning to show dogs in my early 60s. And good for you. Because, we could be an intimidating bunch, but good for you."
Yeah.
She has a Nova Scotia Duck Toller, Scotia Pride's East-West Decoy, and I got our very first Best in Show at the Cobequid Dog Show on April 25th. It was also our first group first, and we got another group first on the 26th. Thank you for your interesting, entertaining podcast. I love listening to your kind and friendly banter and have learned so much. Well, thank you very much, and congratulations. That is, feather in the cap. Way to go.
That's an achievement, Best in Show.
Yeah, it is for sure. Especially if you're kind of a newbie at this. Very well done. Very well done. I know people that have been in the sport for a long time that have never been able to get a Best in Show. So good
for sure. It's
on you.
It's an achievement. It's an achievement for your dog. It's an achievement for you, for your perseverance and trying to get yourself better at showing dogs so your dog can be competitive. Oh, good for you. Hats off. Wonderful.
Yep. Excellent. Congratulations, Isabel.
Yes.
And Scotia Pride's Eastway Decoy. Very good. Very good.
Yep.
So, well, I guess we should get our acts in gear here.
Well, I have some breaking news since we're going to start across Canada.
Okay.
That the CKC National Dog Show has been awarded to
Brrr.
the Miramichi Kennel Club, September
Oh.
25th, 26th, and 27th.
Out in the
The actual show
Maritimes.
itself will be on the 26th, the Saturday. That'll be the actual National Dog Show. Well, good for them, you know. That's a
Mhm.
great thing for the Maritimes. It'll bring interest to the sport. It should be able to get a lot of people coming to the dog show to see the National Dog Show.
Yes.
Hopefully, we'll get some exhibitors traveling to the dog show. I think I
Yes.
might go down there and help them. You know, I might go down and do something. You know,
Na, 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 na.
hot
Please.
dogs, get your hot dogs.
Remember that guy at the garden with the catalogs?
Yeah.
Bible of Beagles. that
Yeah,
was my favorite guy. Yeah, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah,
Very
good for
exciting
them.
for that
very happy for them.
part of Canada.
Yeah. Friend of the show, Patrick Mudge.
Mudge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
A lot of work ahead of you, though, but it'll be worth it.
It will be worth it. I don't know. Does that come up on our CKC page if you look at it?
I don't know. I think it was breaking news.
Oh, so it might not even be up yet. Wow, because
we broke the news before the
we
website
have
did.
the ear to the ground. That's right. That is right. Yeah, it's not on the CKC site yet.
I hope they're not. As we speak, they're like.
Then
You're letting it slip.
well, next week will be breaking news.
Yeah, that's just in.
Wrong. So anyway, all right. Can we go across Canada now?
Yes.
Let's
Go
go
across
across
Canada.
Canada. Brought to you by Canadian Dog Fans here, showcasing Canada's top dogs. So out, in Lindsay, Ontario, in your neck of the woods there.
You know what?
What?
You just said out.
Out. I know.
Out and about.
Out. You're out. I can't out.
You didn't say out. You went out.
Out. Well,
So you've been outed as a Canadian.
I do. I get outed all the time. But anyway, in Victoria County Kennel Club, which was last weekend in Lindsay, Ontario, they had 3 shows with a total of 587 dogs. And that is down quite considerably from the year before. They had 745 last year. So that's down a big chunk. And then they had also in Salaberry de Valleyfield, Quebec, the Club Canin Rive Sud de Montreal. They had 3 shows and they had 533 dogs. And last year their show was actually canceled.
Yeah, so I think that the problem with those 2 shows, not that they're that close, but they are driving distance.
They're close enough, right?
Yeah, they are driving distance. So
Yep.
they interfere with each other. That's why the entries went down.
Yeah, for sure. And then, as we know, out in Stellarton, Nova Scotia, Cobequid Dog Club, they had 4 shows with a total entry of 732 dogs.
Wow,
And
good for them.
They went up from the previous year of 561 dogs. My eyeballs itchy.
Good for them.
Yeah. So that's excellent. Very good. Very good. And then some reminders for closing. Fort Garry Kennel Club in Manitoba that closes this Friday, May 1st at 9 p.m. or when the limit's reached. The show secretary for the Fort Garry Kennel Club is Linda Scott. And then we also have Northern Alberta Canine Association. This is a bit of an early closing. It closes on Monday, May 4th at 10 p.m. Mountain Time, I believe. Show secretary is Aaron Verway of VGI Show Services. Check out that panel too. I think there's a couple of new up and coming judges on that panel.
Oh, who's there?
Let me think. Me, I'm there on the Monday, and then that's a really good panel of judges too, and they have big Labrador specialties out there as well. So I'm really looking forward to watching labs.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. Yes,
Good.
I can't say I'm more excited, but I get to see my dear friend Darlene.
Yes,
End of
Dar.
the show, Dar. I'm very much forward looking.
So hungry she could eat the lamb of God.
She was so hungry she could eat the oh God. She used to say that all the time.
Anyway,
Yeah. So yes, Northern Alberta Canine Association, NACA, as we like to call it, it closes on Monday, May 4th. And then the Ottawa Kennel Club closing on Tuesday, May 5th at 8 p.m. And that's Diana Edwards show services. And then we also have Moncton Kennel Club closing on Wednesday, May 6th, or when their limit is reached. And that show secretary is Maritime Event Services. And
Very
that
good.
was brought to you by Canadian Dog Fancier, showcasing Canada's top dogs. Ta-da. Ta-da.
on to the show spotlight, brought to you by Show Scene Magazine.
The place
to be
to be
seen.
seen. Yes. And we're going to highlight the Ottawa Kennel Club, which we just talked about, closing on May 5th. And it is held at the Richmond Agricultural Fairgrounds in Richmond, which is just, I guess, right outside of Ottawa.
Yeah.
And they have 3 all-breed championship dog shows, 3 obedience trials, 1 Saturday and 2 on Sunday. So that's over the 2 days. 3 rally obedience trials. So they have 2 Friday, 1 Saturday. And they also have scent detection trials, 1 trial per day. And they have limited breed shows for groups 2, group 6, and group 1. And they have, several specialty shows. There's the Irish Setter Club of Canada National. Who's doing that? Do you know?
We're going to find out.
All right. Let me continue. German Shorthair Pointer Club of Canada, they're having a regional. The Irish Red and White Setter Club of Canada is also having their national. Collie Club of Canada is having both a national and a regional. And the Ottawa Valley Poodle Club is having a specialty on the Sunday. Booster shows for Labs, Collies, Rhodesian Ridgebacks, Alaska Malamutes, Gordon Setters, Irish Setters, Pugs, German Shorthairs, and the Ottawa Valley Poodle Club is also having boosters. They have, let me see what else is going on here. The limited breed show. The limited breed show for hounds is going to be judged on Friday by Dr. Francisco Chapa from Mexico.
Marco, he's wonderful.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, the non-sporting club is having a limited show, and the judge for that show is Carol Gray. And then Sunday, Sporting Dogs, they're having their limited breed show, and it is being judged by Mr. Michael Canalizo, and and Andrew Brown from Australia.
Yeah.
Michael Canalizo is only
looks
doing
like friend of the show, Lorianne Fisher, is doing a permit there as well.
She's also at NACA with me. See, new up and comers. Yes, that's great. That's a really nice. Other judges at this show are Ainsley Mills, Andrew Brown, as we said, Michael Canalizo, Carol Gray, and
Eugene Blake.
Yes. And who else?
He'd be upset that you missed him.
Oh, okay. Well, he wasn't on the first section of names I was going through. Settle down. I was getting to him.
I'm telling Gene.
I was just reading all the assignments. I should have read up at the very top. Sorry. You are correct. Anyway, so
who's doing
great
Arizona
panel.
National? Is it the Collie Club is Michael, Labradors is Ainsley Mills, Ridgebacks is Michael, Alaska Malamutes Andrew Brown, Shorthairs Michael, Gordon Setters Eugene Blake, Irish Setters Eugene Blake, Ottawa Valley Eugene, and Pug Club of Canada is also Eugene Blake. He's gonna be a busy guy.
He's going to be a busy guy. And for those showing...
He likes it, though. He likes judging.
He keeps... And I'm not... we all do know that he's an older man, but he keeps up time very well.
Oh, yeah.
Wastes no time, that man. Wastes no time. No. So don't let that fool you.
Yeah. When I was an assistant, one of my bosses, Bobby Stebbins, would send me off to rings to watch handlers show breeds specifically. Yeah. And he often sent me off to watch Gene Blake show Salukis.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, he's a delight. And then the Ottawa Kennel Club presents their 2026 Spotlight breed. And this year they are spotlighting the Golden Retriever. And so they have additional prizes for Golden Retrievers on the Sunday. And that's being judged by Mr. Michael Canalizo. And then they also have junior handling on the Sunday, and the judge will be announced, but that'll be fun. They also have an all-breed juvenile sweepstakes on the Saturday. Judges will be Tracy, how do you say her last name? Dinley, and Leah Hogan.
Yeah.
And they also have an owner-handler event, a breeder-owner-handler special event. So make sure if you want to be in that, check the box on the Friday after Best in Show. And they have several different judges for that event. Belle Severn, Alistair Sutherland, Paige Pettis, Sue Ellen Fenton, and Heidi Merkel.
Why did you laugh with Alistair? All I can think of when Alistair was showing dogs, and we were quite friendly. But I used to I think I was showing dogs for him at the point, and I always told everybody he was Kiefer's cousin. It could be. But he
Could be. No, I was laughing because how is Alistair spelt?
Oh.
And if you don't see the I, what am I going to say? All-Star.
All-Star.
All-Star Sutherland. Anyway. Anyhow, that's the breeder owner handler event. So that's Friday after Best in Show. And they also have two, not one, but two CKC sanctioned matches. And the one is going to be offered by the Irish Red and White Setter Club of Canada, being judged by Sonia Earle. Entries are being accepted by Mary Wagner. She actually lives up here by me.
I don't think.
Yeah, she's very lovely person.
Yeah,
really like
she had
Mary.
some beautiful dogs over the years.
Yes, she has. And there's also, I don't know what the second.
It's Obedience.
Oh, Obedience. Okay.
Offered by the Field Spaniel Society of Canada.
I did not know we had a Field Spaniel Society of Canada. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Anyhow, and that judge is Matthew Crete. And also letting you know, Nikki T's food truck will stay open later on Friday so that you can order some great food and come along and watch one of the matches. That'd be a great idea. And there's also the breeder owner handler event. It seems to be going on at that time too. And then rats. They have a couple of trials, some barn ratting, brush hunting, and team relay. So that looks like that's fun. And this was being run by
They've got a lot going on that Ottawa
Soulstorm Dog Sports. Yes, they do. Yeah, that sounds interesting. And then they do have Canine Good Neighbor test and prep classes. That's going on there as well. So that's on Sunday. The test is on Sunday, but the prep class is on Saturday. See where I'm going with this, folks? See where I'm going? Go to class, do the test the next day. Yeah. And then they also have a semen freeze lab there by Cedar View Animal Hospital. So it's doing, they're doing collection, evaluation, and storage. So if you need some of that done, right there at the show. So like we said, they have 3 obedience and 3 rally trials. And then the 3 all breed scent detection trials too. So those are very interesting to watch. They have an accumulating 50-50 draw. I love me a good 50-50 draw. I do. I order online for the Blue Jays games. Those get really big. Really big. So, and then Good Morning Exhibitors. Exhibitors showing their armbands at the Fun Days food vendor booth can now order 1 free tea or coffee from 8 to 10 each morning at the show, courtesy of the Ottawa Kennel Club. That's lovely.
Good for them.
That's nice. And then there's also a raffle being held. And lots to see and do at the Ottawa Kennel Club. And the dates for that show again was I have to go back all the way, May 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So that's after the May long weekend. Because the May long weekend to me is early this year.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like on
That's
the.
Kitchener, right?
I believe so. I believe you are right. For us in the.
I'm
for us
doing
in
a
the East.
seminar that weekend of Ottawa, so I won't be able to attend.
Oh, that's
Doing a
too
seminar
bad.
in Syracuse.
Oh, okay. Oh, and the 50-50 tickets are being sold by a volunteer, Michelle, with her service dog and trusty sidekick, Quinn, the Great Dane. So she will be easy to find because she will have a Great Dane. So make sure you look for her and get your 50-50 tickets. That's like, oh, like this is getting more. See, I tell you, I love a 50-50 draw. So tickets are $5 each, or 3 for $10, or $20 for the length of Quinn the Great Dane. So folks, don't even bother with the small bills. Just bring a 20, get on it. This will be fantastic. I'm looking, so I wonder if I could send money with somebody.
Pre-measure a Great Dane up in the north and
I know
carry
people.
on.
All right. So that was our Canadian spotlight. Now, our U.S. show spotlight is the Mission Circuit, which closes on Wednesday, May the 6th. And the Mission Circuit is in San Juan Capistrano, California, at the Rancho Mission Viejo Riding Park. And that's so exciting. And that consists of 4 all-breed clubs, which is the Antelope Valley Kennel Club. Oh, I should do these in order. San Gabriel Valley Kennel Club on Friday, May 22nd. South Bay Kennel Club on Saturday, May the 23rd. Antelope Valley Kennel Club on Sunday, May 24th. And Los Encinos Kennel Club on Monday, May 25th. And that is their Memorial Day weekend, I believe it's called. So that's, see, and to me, this would be our weekend, but it's not. It's, see, weird. I don't know why'd that happen? I don't know. Anyhow, Thursday events, they have the Southern, I guess these are specialties.
Yeah.
So they have California Beagle, Southern California Beagle Club, Southern California Ibizenhound Club, Tri-Valley Working Dog Club of Pinion Hills, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel Club of Southern California, City of Angels Pomeranian Club, Southern California Bouvier de Flanders Club, and on Saturday they have the Dalmatian Club of Southern California. Let's see what else. There's other supported entries. Western Flatcoat Club. They have a supported entry daily. Same with the Beagle Club, the Ibizans. American Bull Mastiff Association, Great Dane Club of California, City of Angels Palm Club, Chow Fanciers Association of Southern California, and Shiba Inu Fanciers of Northern California on Saturday and Sunday. Let's take a look at some of the judges. So we have Mrs. Catherine Bell, Mr. Michael Brantley. He's judging as well. Yeah, I believe he is provisional there. Excellent. Such a nice man. Yes. From Canada, Ms. Pamela Bruce, and I see also Sandra Lex is on the panel. Who else is on here? Oh, Vicky Seiler-Cushman. She's on the panel.
Friend of the show, Edna Gonzalez.
Yes. Mr. Duff Harris, Michael Leonard, Juan Miranda from Mexico.
Oh, Angela Pickett's on there too. It's a good panel.
Yeah, very nice.
Panel. Yeah.
Yes. They have a couple of other provisionals. Daniel Smythe. I don't know if that's Smith or Smythe. When it's a Y, I get confused. Anyway, Wendy Core. So that's the judging panel, and there's also judging junior showmanship. It is.
I guess this is important. I'm glad they're doing something like this. That's a good thing.
This is presented by the AKC, and it's a seminar on judging junior showmanship. It's being held on May 23rd. The cost is $50. They please read the junior showmanship rule book prior to attending, and it's going to be at. I guess it's like ringside mentoring at the juniors ring. because it says
wow.
meet at the superintendent's office 30 minutes prior to the start of junior showmanship judging. I think this is an excellent idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Canada needs to do something like that. Their
Yeah,
judges,
for
at least
sure.
a seminar or something. You know?
Yep.
There's too many times that I look over and I see, and it's a volunteering situation, it is.
And
But I
we
see
understand
judges
that. But
I see judges that aren't qualified. They're
Yeah.
fine exhibitors. They're not qualified to judge handling ability of these young adults.
yeah,
So-
for sure. And then also, this is another good seminar being presented by the AKC Registered Handler Program and the San Gabriel Valley Kennel Club. It's road preparedness, basic vehicle and dog transport needs.
Excellent idea.
That's
Excellent.
really good. And this is free of charge, so anybody can attend, and it costs you nothing. And that's also being held on Friday, May the 22nd, right after Best in Show. And it's being presented by AKC RHP member Shane Hooper.
That's an excellent idea.
So they also have some health clinics offered at Mission Circuit. On the Mission Circuit, there's the OFA services, a whole bunch of those, patellars, dentition, thyroid. They also have vaccines, heartworm antigen test, brucellosis screening, cardiac exams, but that's a prepay one. They also have AKC all breed fast coursing ability tests. And I guess that's that's probably for lure coursing type dogs, but it sounds like it's for everybody. And that's being held by Positive Performance. They also have a 4 and under 6 month beginner puppy at, looks like, 2 of the all breed clubs and 2 of the specialty clubs. The Beagle and the Bouvier clubs are offering it. Yeah, lots to do at this show. It looks great.
Yeah, that's a busy place again.
I'm just reading this fast coursing. Did you read? I actually saw this on Facebook this weekend. It was the post.
I'm pausing us for a second.
Okay. Okay. So that's
We're ready for this week's spotlight.
Yes, brought to you by Show Scene Magazine, the place to be seen.
Okay, so now we have before this week's topics, we have some odds and ends to clear up.
Well,
First
some
of
other
all,
news, just other news again. We're full of news. We are full of
CKC news.
CKC news.
Bob Whitney, friend of the show, has been appointed chair of the CKC Board of Directors. Thomas Alexander has been appointed Zone 8 Manitoba Director for the remainder of the current term through December 26, and Tempest Deptouch has been appointed Vice Chair of the Board of Directors. Congratulations on all their appointments and continued contributions to the CKC community. That's great news. These are long-time CKC members that have been to our shows forever and bred dogs and made their mark in the show ring, and now they're helping outside the show ring.
Yes.
Yeah, and Bob likes being, I can see Bob being the chair.
Yeah. Was he not the chair before?
I think he was, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was too. He's always done a good job. All right, let's get to this week. Oh, are we doing the rules first? Or are we doing our topic of the week?
I say we go get the topic of the week, and if we get time, come back and do the rules.
Gotcha. We have so much planned for you folks. You just don't even know. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right.
This week's topic?
All right. Sponsored by Leading Edge Dog Show Academy, where your success is our success.
So you noticed during Across Canada, there was a lot of weeks we have a happening, and it looks like entries are going down in some shows and some areas. And why are dog show entries declining in 2026? It's odd because for a while there, it felt like they were going up.
Yeah.
And now they seem to be settling off and dropping off.
Again.
So yeah. today's
Yes.
topic: declining entries. The dog shows, some of the dog shows this year.
So the big picture. So they were trending downwards, especially during COVID and everything. They did tend to trend downwards sure. And I think that was a big hit for us. But it's not just, it wasn't just the pandemic that kind of did us in. That was almost like a forebearer of what was to come. So it's kind of exactly, it's not just about judging panels. It's, it's about cost.
Judging panels are almost like, they're not usually the issue at all. So
no, I mean, if you don't like a judge, don't enter under a judge. Right. But that doesn't mean you're not going to the show, period. Right? There's oftentimes, I've picked and chose it on a panel. I pick and choose.
You let that one go, Ty.
Yeah, gotta let it go. Or sometimes, you have a young dog and you just, 6 shows for a young puppy.
Oh, yeah, that's natural. So I don't think the judging panel has a lot to do with it. I think we get comfortable with certain panels, and then when a new exciting panel comes out, there is a burst of entries.
Yeah.
But I think overall it stays pretty steady. I don't think the judging panel has a lot. Like, obviously, if you get a lot of repeats in a certain area, that's going to cause problems. That's up to the judges. We have rules up here, rules to follow about time.
I tell you rules. Yeah.
Time and mileage.
And distance.
If it's close, as a judge, I suggest don't oversaturate an area. And it's nice to be popular and people calling you, but think about the overall picture. Think about the exhibitors. It's great that the ones that you did well for a few weeks ago, that's great. But but it's tough on a club. So think wisely before you accept everything they send you. Look and see what it's going to affect.
Yeah. So some of the ideas that we've come up with, and we know it's to be true, because I'll say this: the cost of travel now is it's just
astronomical.
Yeah. Gas prices, and they're not going to go down anytime soon, if they go down at all. We can be kind of realistic about it.
And if they go down, and we'll think, they've gone down. Well, they're still ridiculous.
Yeah, well, true enough.
They just surged so much this last month or so that even when they drop 10, if they drop 10 cents a liter, and we think, oh my God, 10 cents, it's still ridiculous.
Let's go to California. No, exactly. No, and then also, I think a lot of people, for myself in my area, I don't have. I have local shows, but if I want to go to a show every couple months, there's travel involved. I have no choice. And the closest show that we have would be from Thunder Bay, if you're not going stateside, that's Kenora. They have one show a year that's in June. That's a 5-hour drive on the worst highway in the country, so. Yeah,
heaven forbid you want to actually amount to something with a dog for a year, like top 3 in your breed. Well, you got to do some traveling.
Exactly.
If that's your goal, you've got to do some traveling.
Yep, exactly.
You can't do that showing twice a month or once every 2 months or so. It's just not going to work.
No, not at all. Not at all. Bigger circuits, higher fuel and vehicle wear and tear. And then you look at, whether you can travel in a motorhome versus a hotel. Well, if you're fortunate enough to either have a motorhome or a trailer, because those things aren't cheap either. Fuel in a motorhome.
You have the gas to get them to the dog show.
Exactly.
Either way, it's not.
So not everyone has the option to travel cheaply. And and then if we talk about airfares, well, we've already seen airfares are just.
And they're going up because of fuel prices again.
Yeah.
We're living in a crazy time right now, and I don't know how the dog shows are going to end up at the end of the tunnel, with these costs. And people are choosing fewer shows, and they're trying to choose them, and they're trying to make them count, and it's a difficult decision. Mm-hmm. And then you touched on hotel prices already. Well, hotel prices are doing nothing but going up.
Yep.
going up and getting less. They
Yep.
don't clean your rooms anymore.
No.
They don't do any of those things anymore.
Nope.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. And back like when we went to like when I worked for you, when did it very rarely, if at all, were we ever charged a pet fee? Like that wasn't
And
a
if
thing.
you were charged a fee for the stay.
Yeah.
Now they're charging it daily as if
Yeah.
they're charging
50 to 75 bucks. Like
fee.
I've been at hotels where it's $50 a day per dog.
I've seen where it's $100.
It's incredible. Yeah. And also at hotels too, they limit the number of dogs you can have in a room. Like 2 is the max, right? So it's becoming very, very hard to travel then, like to get, so it's great. I get to a show and I have, am I sleeping in my car?
Well, the actual cost of the dog show is nothing compared to what
entry
it takes
fees
to get
are the
there.
least thing I bitch about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's, they're making it more and more difficult for breeders and exhibitors. We have, and then you go on to restaurant food costs. A lot of people try to cut back, and they will bring things to hotel rooms and cook in the hotel rooms and whatnot.
Like
but
wine.
It's still adds up. I have no idea what it would cost a weekend now for a dog show exhibitor to like even just live mediumly, cost effectively.
Yeah, because you're fortunate because when you go to a show, you're usually just driving back and forth. Like you're not hoteling it. I know for myself because I have to. It is easily, without even hesitating, it's probably $1,000.
Yeah. Oh, there's no question. That's a starting point for sure.
$1,000, and I make Faith pay for half the gas. Half the gas and hotel. Because it's gotten that expensive.
Well, everything, like even just your coffee stops. It's just everything is just adds up. I can't. I don't know how to do it.
It's so true. And then, we did talk like entry fees. They're the least of my concern. But for example, you go to a show and you've got like, and this is just the nature of the beast though. You go to a show, it's a 4-day show. You've got your national specialty. You've got a regional specialty. Maybe there's some other specialties. So by the time the smoke clears, you're entering not just, 4 days of shows, you're entering like 7, 8 shows. So then all of a sudden, like your entry fee bill is now up to, $200 and something. Yeah. Plus, if you don't people still do write a check and mail it in. But if you're using an entry service, like most of us, because we're too lazy and not on the ball to get your entries in early, you're using an entry service. And I'm not dissing entry services because it is a service. You're paying for them to do your entry for you. But all those fees start adding up too, right? And so and credit card fees, it's never ending, it seems. So.
And like with the entries, I don't know what they are now, $35, $40.
$35 is the average, yeah.
And I don't think it's stopping the average exhibitor from entering, but it's stopping the average exhibitor from entering multiple dogs.
That's where I think we're seeing,
right? For sure. So an exhibitor they used to come the day when I was a kid and bring like 3 or 4 dogs. Well, nowadays they're bringing 1 dog. One dog,
maybe 2 if they have a promising puppy or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's for sure. You don't see, because that's where I think where the entries definitely we see less of is the, one like the breeder bringing 3 or 4 of their kennel to come to a dog show, right? And now it's just, if they have A-class dog, they'll, finish 1 at a time. So, yeah.
And this next one it's been going on for years now.
Yeah.
Too many shows in the same weekend is giving people too many choices, and if there's too many shows, people are making a budget. When I showed dogs for Mr. Wortman, he had a budget. And he would never cross that budget. We could be top whatever. And he'd say, William, we're stopping because we we've stopped.
Maxed out.
We've reached the budget, and that some people do that. They pick a budget and they go to what shows that they want to go to, and if there's anything left over, maybe. But
yeah. Well, and then there's the, that's the thing. If you are so disciplined to stick to your budget, and then often, the excitement in that, and the thrill of it all gets you. And then, I'm glad you got to show for the last 2 months of the year, but now you're paying for that for the next, 2 years of your life
this year.
Yeah, you're paying your credit card off for the next 2 years of your life, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to a lot of shows, honestly, because I want to do both my nationals this year. And unfortunately, I'm not independently wealthy, and I have to budget for, and I know, what both those, traveling to both those shows are gonna, roughly run me.
Where's the English Center National in Canada?
SDNG, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, see, there's a 4-day show right there. I have my national, the regional, Ottawa All Valley Setter, and a pointing dog. So there's 8 shows I'm going to enter. So right there, that's $200-$300 in entries by the time the smoke clears.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Right. And then when you do that in the States, it even hurts more, because then you can add 38% on top of that for exchange. Right. But, and we're going to drive to the show. That's a long way to go. I mean, yeah, I can be a crazy driver and I can do the drive in one day, but going home, I'm not. No, but going home, I'm not. Going home, we're going to take 2 days. So now we've got another hotel on the road. I think what I'm doing is I'm getting a trailer for the show. Do the RV.
And just having it delivered there. And
yeah, I did that. I've done that before.
A lot of people do that now. A lot of handlers do that now.
Yeah, it works out quite well. So
yeah,
and
I think Colin started it.
Yeah, I quite enjoy that. So so. Like I said, that's my budget for this year. I'll just do the odd show here and there with her just to keep her in the ring. And then after that, and then after the American National, that's it. We're staying home.
Yeah. And it's, people just have to budget for what they can afford. Yeah. And I hate to see it. Some shows take the hit because of it. So. Yeah.
And I think the other problem, and I know that, they discuss this at the CKC all the time, but the parameters they have for where shows can be held on what weekends, they still don't understand where your entry is drawn from. Because, I was talking to Diane Fast from the Assiniboine Club, and Red Deer was the exact same weekend. And even though that's a whole province over, they don't understand that Winnipeg will still draw from Calgary. If there's nothing for them to do there, they will come to the show in Winnipeg. And she feels that was a big.
There's no question. Deterrent. You kind of have to think about the prairies.
Yeah, as a whole, when you
as a showing area.
I mean, BC has a lot more shows than the rest of the prairies do, so they'll survive. But even then, if you look at some of the BC weekends, they've diminished in entries as well.
All shows are. All shows are. The odd event, bursts energy and it comes back a little bit big for the weekend, but they all sort of settle back down, and then they're starting to falter again. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a shame,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then it says the sport may need to adapt. I don't know how they're going to adapt. We've been touting for years that there's too many shows, but too many shows plus the cost of living now has made it really difficult for exhibitors to compete on a level they want to compete. If they want to be top 3 in their breed, it's a costly venture now.
Yeah, so. It is. Yeah, like you said, it's just that compounding effect, right? It's everything. Yeah. We look at travel costs, entries, shows. So people just start cutting back. And then, it's the impact on our sport and on clubs too. And I think, wasn't it Newfoundland, that club, they've decided to do every other year. They skip a year. And I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea, especially for a club that, like they don't draw the entry like, us on the mainland do. But the thing is that that's a smart idea.
Well, it gives them a chance to
Yeah.
build up their funds again and
Yeah.
have a dog show. They're not doing like I hate to say it. We have some shows that are for profit, and those shows out there, they cannot be. Those shows
No.
they're doing it for the dog world on Newfoundland.
Yeah, for someone to go to a show.
So they're taking a year off to build up their finances again, so they can have another show for you out there on the rock. So,
Exactly. And what else do we have here? Well, I think that's.
I think we touched everything.
Yeah.
I think the overall. Pardon me?
I don't know what to do about it.
Overall, the end of the line basically is too many shows and the cost of living.
Yeah,
that's interfering with our sport.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. So for our listeners out there, let us know what you think. Are you personally entering fewer shows this year? What are your cost factors? What are things that will either deter you from going to a show?
Give us some ideas.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get Megan to post a question, and then we can get some answers. Come to the bottom of this.
Yeah. We're trying.
So I think we're going to skip the rules part, and we'll add that next week.
I agree.
And we'll go on to your very favorite.
Yes. My very favorite is Kennel and Bench, brought to you by
Kennel and Bench. Gotta get me some Kennel and Bench.
Kennel and Bench, brought to you by Pro Plan Fuel for Life. And this one is, I should have put this on my thing because this is very hard to read, Megan. What is this? The following persons have established eligibility under the permit system as judges at one championship show held under CKC rules or more shows if indicated to the applicant the breeds listed.
So these are new permit judges from May 1979.
Oh, I see a couple of names that are, look at this.
Audrey Bembo, Herb Fletcher, he was there, Bud Haverstock.
Yeah.
So first of all, you have Audrey Bembo, very famous Borzoi breeder, and Dee Dee's mother of the Salukis.
Yes.
And then we have Herb Fletcher. He and his wife judged for years, so he must have started ahead of his wife Jean.
Yes.
And they're from BC. But then we have everyone's favorite Bud Haverstock.
Bud Haverstock. Oh, I miss him.
Bud Haverstock.
Oh. And then John McNichol.
Yeah, the gentleman, John McNichol. He must have just retired from handling and moved on to judging then, because he was a very prominent handler in our area. And he was the gentleman of the dog shows. He was, he was dapper. All the ladies loved him. And he was just one of those characters.
He was such a nice
Audrey
man.
Peach. Oh, she was a peach. She was wonderful.
She
loved Audrey Peach.
Yeah.
And then Audrey.
Mr. Morley Thornton.
Yep.
Yes. That
incredible. And that was back in 79. And all those judges, they went on to become all breed judges.
And then on the next section, too, she's got Mr. Herbert E.
Fletcher's. It's the same thing. It's
Is it Fletcher?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, Herbert. No, but then at the bottom. No, it's not. And then at the bottom, it's Barbara Knoll.
Comply with the requirement. So you have Herb. That's Mr. Herb Fletcher again, and Bud Haverstock, Lawrence Haverstock, and then Barbara Knoll. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's
Harris
cool.
Setter breeder Barbara Knoll.
Yes, and that was from May 1979.
Yep, Kennel and Bench.
Gotta get me some Kennel and Bench. Brought to you by Pro Plan Fuel for Life.
Fuel for Life. Yep.
We have to give a little call out to Sarah. Sarah, you're supposed to be on the show soon.
Yes, we need Sarah.
Sarah. Yes. So don't forget to click like and subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Audible, CastBox, and anywhere you get your podcasts. Check out our Facebook page, The Dog Show Drive, Canadian Edition.
You can even do it by Raven, like Game of Thrones, if you want.
Oh, didn't go to your house. Ravens scare me. You're big. Email us your ideas, comments, and more at dogshowdrive@gmail.com. That's it.
All right. Take us away, why?
Everyone going to a show this weekend, near and far. Mine's near. It's only 10 minutes from my house.
But still.
Seatbelts on, glasses on. Till next week,
That's
guys.
right. Stay safe, everyone. Till next time.